will speak to the fish in their shiver? Who will speak to the fish in the river? They've heard you lie before, that a river runs under the river. Movement is bliss, a kiss their claim. They visit your room and stay up to dream on their side of the glass. On their side of the glass. On their side of the glass. Entranced by your color in the kitchen lights, they hang. Breathing with their mouths, they hang. Speaking of the gorgeous life, the glisten, suspended in the supreme element, they murmur your names as the days turn warmer, colder, stranger. Your 1,000 names recited in pairs follow one on one like the stairs to the sigh, high, hot surface of the water where it's hot and it's hotter, where everything floats and smells and you need a new set of skills. Vigilance, silence, gills. Who will speak to the fish in their shiver? Who will kiss the fish in the river? Who will see the fish when they shiver? Who will kiss the fish in the river? And in the end, when water covered the planet, 9 billion bloated bodies floated to the surface of a new ocean. And crustacean creatures the size of small buildings swallowed everything that lived and died. Who will speak to the fish in the river? Who will speak to the fish when they shiver? Who will kiss the fish in the shiver? Who will miss the fish when they disappear? Thank you. Pleasure to play with this amazing band. What are we called? Some old school hip hop. Old school hip hop? Yeah. if I can find it. Most of these poems are from this book. This is called Dear Nod, as opposed to Dear God. Setting up my tripod, meticulous, not slipshod, looking for the one nod, letting go the old guard, not boasting about some iPod, cash kills some short bod, yeah, no. The son of Cush, the land of Nod, Noah's great-grandson Nimrod. I'm saying I need your help, Lord. Need the staff, I need the rod. Without, I'm just an odd sod, stumbling with the odd squad, feeling like a flawed fraud, seeing the flaming sword, tasting the freeze-thawed, served up like a lost chord, saved from the bot board. I tried the book's good word. I looked for help from Rambod. Nothing worked, I'm slack-jawed. I'm first in line for no reward. I didn't aspire to dope, Lord. Uninspired on the low road, on fire, so help me God. On fire, so help me nod. Meticulous, not slipshod. Looking for the one nod. Letting go the old guard. Not boasting about some iPod. Yeah, no. I told you about the son of Cush and the land of Nod. I told you about Noah's great-grandson, Nimrod. I'm saying I still need your help, Lord. I need that staff, I need that rod. Without, I'm just an odd sod, stumbling with the odd squad, feeling like a flawed fraud, seeing the flaming sword, tasting the freeze thawed, served up like a lost chord, saved from this bot board. I tried the book's good word. I looked for help from Rambod. Nothing works, I'm slack-jawed. First in line for no reward. I didn't aspire to dope, Lord. Uninspired on the low road. I'm on fire, so help me, God. Thank you. This is something that might be about Donald Trump, but then again, who knows? There's a line about a president who likes pain and who is a big guy with a small, strange mushroom for a penis and a brain. I can't remember why my line breaks this way. In November I crack the day to see what might fall out. A congealed yellow sky mistake became. In December I saw trees in flame and a bat with a double snout. Yeah, the president likes pain. He's a big guy with a small, strange mushroom for a penis and a brain. The colors change. Everywhere is the same. Oh, but the colors, they change. And everywhere stays the same. I can't remember why. I can't remember when. I can't remember who. And I can't remember then. I can't remember when I grew these fins. Was it now or then? Did we sink or swim? Hey, honey, what's your name? Hey, honey, what's your name? Who will kiss the fish when they shiver? Who will move in the fishy river? Who will remember the fish in their shiver? Who will remember when we shiver? Can't remember why my line breaks this way. Can't remember why this line breaks this way. In November I crack the day to see what might fall out. Can't remember why my line breaks this way. Can't remember why I came here today. Can't remember who I was before I was this. Can't remember why. That congealed yellow sky. In December I saw trees in flame. I saw a weird bat with a double head and a double snout and a double name. I keep telling you, but you don't listen. The president really likes pain. Can't remember when I grew these fins. Can't remember why I came back again. Can't remember if we sank or swam. Well, the wind pours wine, slings its songs to the palms. I see the captain here and here, lifting his glass to the woolly mammoths and the clubfoot angels. Well, the seas are calm tonight because the moon's on high. Oh, but the captain, he won't set sail until the mammoths blow palms in reply. Meanwhile, he's stress testing the cutlass. Meanwhile, he's priming the front deck. He's tuning the curfew bells. There is no right way to say goodbye. If there were, this would be it. A night like tonight, the moon fully lit, falls calm upon the water, covering the diseased towns. People stunned by famine and obesity, by drought and flood. New spikes within the various variants of flight. Nothing ages you like the death of a daughter. The earth ages under the close eye of the sun. Nothing prepares you for the spurt of loved blood. There is no right way. There is no way to say. There is no right way to say goodbye. There's no right way to say goodbye. There's no right way or to say goodbye. 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 Thank you. Real pleasure to be here at the opening of Method Delhi. My thanks to Thayil for organizing this. Second time we're playing together, and I hope it won't be the last. This is something about, it's told by somebody driving to Haryana and drinking red wine from the bottle with a ghost in the car. I think you remember it. If I can find it. It's called Real-Time Crash Investigation, like the reality TV show. Tonight's the night for a cheap red churn. 3 hours to All Fool's Day, not a second to burn. Well, cheap is cheap as cheap should be. Red is red because, hey, that's me. I'm drinking from the bottle. It's dark, no one can see. One more, then I floor it. 70 miles, and we're free. You don't talk much, but you're good company. Stop signs are the enemy. I'm fine with a fine. Cheap, bad Sula wine is a bomb to the mind. When we hit Haryana, I'll stop for a pee. Take a deep breath and water a tree. Swallow the taste of chemicals. Empty my spleen. Tinkle sulfide poison on the Sea of Galilee. I want to forgive you, but this, it's begrudgery. I'm sorry, so sorry, you're dead and I'm not. If I could, I'd excise the boil on my bod. But I can't. So instead, consider this an apology. Forever and ever and ever and ever, forever and ever will I be your bee. Behind me is brunch, ahead is high tea. Remember when lunch was an opportunity? Maybe it's time to solve this LLC. Let me be. Tonight's the night for a cheap red churn. 3 hours to All Fool's Day, not a second to burn. Cheap as cheap as cheap as cheap should be. Red is red, cause hey, that's me. Drinking from the bottle cause it's dark, no one can see. One more, then I floor it. It's 70 and we're free. You don't talk much, but hey, you're good company. They were so wrong about the dead. If you wait, you'll see, they said. From the hilltop there was only sapphire and ultramarine where 3 rivers met. I could not wait. I spent the day lost in water, hunting moss, agate, veiny, translucent stone that didn't show itself until I went in solitude, blind, and met the green world from the inside and opened my eyes to the man I am, still alive, all matter, never mind, I waited. Someone to float in from the bottom or up from the side, but it didn't. It didn't. I waited and I saw nothing. Thanks so much. Karan's going to do a bit of, he's going to do a poem. There are 2 poets in this band.
It's good, it's dark. Okay, I've never ever recited anything to ever anyone. Sure. And it's I write in Hindustani, if you guys know what that means. It's basically all the languages that are termed as Urdu and some Hindi. And if you don't like it, please don't tell me. भाई बहुत धक धक हो रही है भाई. I didn't know this was going to happen this soon. Okay. क्या है जो तेरा दिल डुबाता है? वो आंखों का आंखों से लड़ना, वो जिसे देख तेरे लब खुद ब खुद मुस्करा जाते हैं. सुबह की पहली चाय, धूप, वो अखबार, मखमल के कंबल में एक दूसरे के पांव गर्म करना. कोई गीत जो याद दिलाता है गुजरा कुछ वक्त, जो लब पर हंसी आंखों में आंसू ले आता है. वो पहली बार किसी का हाथ पकड़ना, उनसे झगड़ना, किसी यार को गले लगाना. कोई सदियों से दबी आरजू, किसी की संभाली आबरू. किसी लम्हे में होश खो जाता है जब कमरे में धीमी रोशनी करता एक बल्ब. गर्म रोटी का पहला टुकड़ा, बूढ़े माँ बाप का सिलवटों भरा मुखड़ा. नंगे पांव घास पर चलना, वो नदी में सूरज का ढलना. उसकी जुल्फ का साया, वो हुस्ने जाना, वो अंगड़ाई. लहरों की आवाज़, हवाओं का अंदाज, चेहरा या नकाब. धड़कन का बढ़ना, फूल का खिलना. कोई खार जो चुभ जाए, खार मतलब कांटा. कोई खार जो चुभ जाए, ख्वाब कोई खो जाए. मोहब्बत का आना, मोहब्बत का जाना. जुगनू, तारे, रात, चांदनी, बरसात. गीली मिट्टी की खुशबू, गली से गुजरता जनाजा. जवानी का जश्न, भूली कोई रस्म. रौनक बज़ में जिंदगी से रूठ कर जाते लोग. शोक कोई रंग, खुशबू और उमंग, या फरेबी ढंग. क्या है जो तेरा दिल डुबाता है? थैंक यू गाइस.
All right. This is a flight, really short thing. A flight announcement at 33,000 feet over no body of water. Ladies and gentlemen, in the unlikely event of a water landing, your life jacket may be used for flirtation. tonight, spilling your 1,000 tears. Here where you are not, each night's 1,000 years. The future's here too soon, louder than we wanted, exaggerating each midnight's 1,000 arrears. Is that you I hear out there and coming closer, crashing through the rooms of 1,000 mirrors? Or in the lobby of some forgotten Motel 8, shorting the vending machine of 1,000 Oreos? Or down the lost highway, your old car humming, white lines spun gold as you flip 1,000 gears. Or wandering the most ravenous part of town, hunting for the ghost of 1,000 fears. JEET, I hear you say, you'll never find me, not even if you look among 10,000 deers. Sunday's ghost stays in bed, scribbles poems on the wall, trusts a future tenant to decode his rise and fall, does not mind the carpenter ants trailing dirt across the careful words his word virus marries. Black coffee, scarred toast, over the day's folded miseries, you arise, ghost, my own period miniseries, offering a broken communion host. Mosque mislaid by the weeping minotaur, your one child grown sour, gone away pined for, mad mother convinced she's a doctor, in the asylum she's called home these 40 years or more. El Palacio del Miedo, la cueva de los huevos perdidos, circles the old conversation as the mad woman circles the yard, waving soiled undergarments for passers-by to parse, berating her son the bard. La cueva de los huevos perdidos, los huevos muertos perdidos, el Palacio del Miedo. Words gleam, cloth against glass. This, you say, oh, and this is the way to expire. Silver forelock in disrepair, deifying dead friends, gone wives, your father, all who betray you from afar. You dropped from the ether, from cloud to weather, made chaos forever visible in the wobble of the earth. No mercy or favor, but for poets, detectives, beer. The tenements, a dirty sea, construction mess, uprooted trees. Around Bandra Reclamation, your lost address. To Siri, where you're interred, a distance of 11 kilometers further than Father Jupiter. Jesus weeps and tells, wears what the season sells, propels you from reason, refuses to listen, says you don't get it, man. It's Father's fault, forever amen. And the cloud on your head won't set, and the bright blue rain won't let. A woman flickers cherry wet there by the half-open gate, wading towards you, opening wide, long legs and splayed blue head. You pick out a coffin of new pine, Oxford buttonhole, lapel pin. You imagine a slow punt, friends, sweet champagne. You find loud boats of vinegar wine, and you twitch a tale of sin. You twitch a tale of sin. The burglar lurches among God's criminals, ODs in a toilet triptych, hoping to cast a famous spell. Wakes up infamous, shunned, untouched, befriended by bottles and pills. London found you, rusted you, made you leave on a ship bound for the new. Black wind broken, lookout, miles of blue. Heart-shaped sail, 2 crows your crew. You floated the mangrove coast into port at South Bombay. The trees, your enemies, sister of the cleft she wears. Listen to the crash of birds when she screams Hindi at the neighbors. Mad mother's voice in mad wife's shudder, voice aimed at you. Then do the thing, brutal and worse, that breaks a marriage unto death. Move to the suburbs, remember to marry, forget to divorce someone to keep you from your own best curse. Render screams to ligaments, to verse. Remember, she says, forgetting is key. Amnesia will set you free. Well, the past is heat haze, hard to see. You hold the bleached skull to the sea. You fill with warm whiskey. Smear out the lost star. Smear out the sky. Thank you very much. On production, guitar, and all-round general mayhem and divinity, Maddie Madhavan. On bass, and as you heard, poetry, the genius Karan. Thank you all for coming. See you down the road sometime, somewhere, some night. Good night. Stick around. The bar is open.